Hi, welcome to the live stream. Just for those of you who don't know, my name's Jabeen, and I'm a channel of Archangel Raphael. And in this live stream, Archangel Raphael will speak according to who's listening and give appropriate messages and information for the week ahead, and probably do some clearing and healing as well. So I'm just going to let him come in and speak through me. And just to say that if it's a little bit distorted in the first sort of minute or so, it's just to do with the stream, but it quickly smooths. It'll get smoother very soon. So sorry if it's a little bit distorted at the moment. So yeah, I'll just make a start. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have, and what I would like to share is that there is a lot of information that I am able to give you in order to go forwards at the moment. And that is not because anything has changed necessarily in terms of earth energies, but it is actually because many of you are asking the question at the moment about what you can do to be taking your lives forwards. Many of you are feeling absolutely certain that your lives are about to change. You are starting to get a sense that you really can make things happen for yourselves, that things are able to be the way you would like them to be. And what I would like to help you with is doing that and also giving you the right information so you can act on it to make faster progress. I would like you to know that there is going to be an enormous change on Earth shortly. There will be a lot going on, a lot of earthly changes, very physical, practical ones. But what I will say is don't get too involved in the actual practicalities, because what I will say also is that there is going to be an enormous level of upheaval, and this will leave many people feeling worse for wear. So it will be positive change, but it will give people a certain feeling of weariness, of feeling fed up of life. The sort of changes I'm speaking about are ones which involve people standing up for themselves, making changes so that things are able to go back to normal again. There is going to be a lot of energy that will be sent people's way in terms of the cosmic collective, helping people to wake up more fully to what is really going on and make in earthly changes. And what I'm wanting you to know is that the cosmic collective are saying that make sure you stay in your lane. Don't start doing things that are not within your remit. Because what you are being told is that there are going to be lots of opportunities that open up for people to express their purposes, particularly people who are interested in doing deeper work, people who are all about going within on much higher, deeper levels, so that they are able to really be fully centered in the oneness. So you are being told that don't get involved in the practical earthly changes unless you really feel to, but stay with what you are here to do and keep pursuing what you are most interested in. And through this, opportunities will open up, particularly for people who are working with the inner landscape at the moment, because people are wanting to go deeper into their psyche. People are wanting to find their true life purpose. People are wanting to create more happiness in their everyday lives. People are wanting more therapeutic touch, more therapy, more healing, more oneness, consciousness. people want more of all these things because they are recognizing that without this, they do not have what they need. People are feeling that wellness is really the way forwards. And when everyone is well, there is an automatic expression that emerges of divinity that automatically creates what other people need. What people are recognizing collectively that is that this is the truth, that divinity is essentially what is needed to be expressed through each and every person. And in order to get to this place, different people need different things. But what everybody needs are people who are there to assist them in order to get to this place within. I would like you to know that when everyone is restored physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, on all levels, they will really feel that there is a lot that they are able to give to life. And whatever someone's need is, it will automatically be met. Because as more and more people are really well, there are going to be a lot of people giving to life abundantly, the best of what they have to offer. And through this, there is even more wellness that grows and grows and spirals to a completely new level where collectively you all have a lot to give to each other. And through this giving, you are able to create much higher realities on earth that bring so much happiness and joy to people that they are able to be charged up with this energy to go forwards with in life. What I'm also trying to express is the key to getting to this place is ultimately bringing wellness to people in whatever way, in whatever way you are here to bring it. Ultimately, when you are in this place of wellness, whatever happens will be good. It will ultimately bring happiness for others. And in this place, there is also a lot to be received from people around you because you are able to appreciate from this place of wellness what other people around you are all about without getting confused with your own trauma, with your own unmet needs, with your own agenda, because you are suffering inside. What I also would like you to know is that true wellness is not what you may believe it to be. It is not about being able to function on an everyday level. It is not about simply having everything you want in your life. It is much deeper than this. It is about really being in touch with who you are inside, expressing it, being who you are authentically in the world. It is about being able to know that you can have whatever you want and choosing to have whatever is right for you by going within and feeling it from the inside rather than simply being fanciful and looking outside and believing you want certain things which don't really bring you happiness once you have them. It is about having a deeper connection to what you really truly want inside, what is really right for you. It is about being able to stay connected to this inner place at all times. It is about being able to appreciate that life can be what you want it to be, that you have the power to create whatever you want. And it is about knowing that ultimately what you are all about is expressing who you are from the inside and being able in this way to fully experience the fullness of your being. The reason I'm saying all this is because when humanity has a deeper understanding of what true wellness is really about, you are able to collectively work on this, work on attaining this in terms of doing whatever is needed to get there. Because what I will say is that you have all had a lot of time to create alternative realities which have not brought you fulfillment and happiness. You all know the other side of the coin. You all know what it is like to be functional but not be happy. You all know what it is like to want to express yourself, but then feel that you are not really being who you are inside and experiencing it. You all know what it is like to live a life that is not truly who you are inside, and to feel the dissatisfaction that arises from that. Feeling also misunderstood because you are not really expressing your true self. And you all know what it is like to feel that you are wanting something you cannot have, and then going deeper and realizing that perhaps what you have been wanting has been there all along, but you have been avoiding going there inside, such as wanting love and then going within and finding it, or wanting to feel that you are not alone and then going within and finding a deeper connection to yourself, which automatically attracts connection with others. You know what it is like to live in another reality, and I see that collectively you have all come to a point of recognizing what it really means to be well. There is not one person who does not recognize this, or who will not, when this is spoken aloud by many. And because of this, there really is a new vibration that is already here on earth. And as you express what you have to offer to life, people will feel it inside and want it, particularly those of you who are all about bringing greater wellness to life. I am saying all this to inspire you, to focus on this at the moment, to focus on your wellness and offering, as you feel like it, what brings others wellness, to go within and find out more about yourself and what you are really about, to sink into these parts, and then from these parts be very much about what you have to offer as well, because it will be a combination of this, a combination of offering what you have and also being open to receiving what brings you greater wellness, that will bring you to what you most desire on all levels in an earthly way. It will bring you to the place you want to be in life, wherever that is, whether it is a certain destination you want to be living, whether it is in a certain way. But it will always be a combination of receiving and giving that gets you there, which is ultimately being in the flow of life. I also would like to share that there is a lot to be said for chaotic, negative energies that affect your state of mind, your well-being. A lot of you who are listening to this have been affected by a lot of negative energy. You have felt that there has been something in the way between you and having what you want. And what I will say is many of you will recognize that you have been hijacked by negative energies during your lives. For some of you, it has come in the form of people who hijack what you are doing by bringing doubt in, being negative, giving you a reflection of yourself that is not accurate, that is to do with their own traumas and wounds. It can come through other circumstances that are not right for you, that bring you negativity, that mean you are not able to fulfill your goals, to get to the place you would like to, in terms of being able to focus on what you want and create it. What I will say is being hijacked is a part of life. It is part of the shadow of life. And for some of you, the shadow has grown strong over time because what has not been able to happen is that it has not been able to be dealt with in the way that it has needed to. And what I mean by this is that behind shadow, there is always a root cause behind it. And sometimes it takes a while to really get there. For some of you, you have experienced extreme shadow in your life because there has been something that has been behind it. Perhaps something quite dark, like a curse or black magic, which can happen when you have perhaps had lifetimes where you have been with certain types of people who have had certain intentions towards you. But for others, it has come simply because you have not looked after yourself well, because you have not been given certain parts of yourself enough attention. So they have grown in shadowy energy, and then they have come to bite you in various ways through life. However, what I would like you to know is that working with the shadow is going to really help you to go forwards without feeling hijacked by life. I would like each one of you to give some attention to the shadow parts of your being and life, to make sure that you are clearing what is necessary rather than avoid going there. And by giving attention to shadow in a way where you are literally making sure that you are not at the mercy of it, you are able to automatically keep going forwards. I would like to share with you that shadow work is very similar to working with the pain body, but it means that you are going deeper. You are really getting into what is really going on without actually getting involved. And the way to do this is by first identifying areas of shadow in your life. For example, feeling that perhaps you are very prone to feeling misunderstood and gossip and slander from others, or perhaps feeling at times that you are not really around people who have your back, who support you, who believe in what you do. And once you have identified shadow parts of your life, you are able to get a sense of what the theme is there. And then you are able to ask the question where it is all coming from. For some of you, you may get a direct answer, but for others, you may be brought the answers through life by simply going to the right person who gives you that information, or coming across messages through life, through songs, through different things that stand out to you as you go about your day-to-day life. And once you have got a deeper understanding of what is creating the shadow, you are able to sort out the problem. For some people, you really have had a lot of negative interference. And I would like you to know that when you have got involved with the wrong people, you can be, in one way or another, given dark energies by them, whether it is from family members you have incarnated through, and they have got involved in something dark that has followed them around, or whether it is through other people you meet in life. What I will say is that remember, whatever you find, to go deeper and deeper into it and really get to the root cause. Because once you are able to do this, you can apply this to any situation, anything that is going on, and clear it. Finally, I would like you to know that all of you here are going to really feel much clearer by the end of the year. I would like all of you to know that a lot is being resolved at the moment on the earth plane. A lot of chaos and negativity is coming up, but there is a lot of resolution in a very grounded, earthly way. And by the end of the year, you will see this very much on earth in all areas of life. What I would like you to know is that it is still a time for really going inwards, going into those parts that need attention and clearing whatever is necessary. It is still that sort of time. And although you will find resolution on earth, it will keep going deeper and deeper the more work you do on yourself. I would like you to know that the week ahead is going to be quite similar to the one you have had. It will be a mixture of inner and outer work, a mixture of very high energies, but also energies that are more about going very deep and clearing out the old. It will be a week where you may have surprises, very good surprises, coming to your doorstep. A week where it is good to be open to new opportunities, new people entering your life. A week of expansion, of growth, of harmony and happiness as well. I would like to share with you that when you are working on yourself, it is always going to bring a positive outcome, and to stay very much in that energy where you are very prepared to always go deep within in order to find answers and wellness. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, thank you for listening, everyone, and hope you benefited from this live stream. And please feel free to share this with anyone you feel will benefit. Yeah, and if you wish to join any group, any of the groups by Raphael, if you go to the website gen.net, and we're doing in this coming week, we're doing 3 groups, and an inner child group, questions and answers, and a clearing group. So yeah, you can find all that on the website. Thank you. Have a lovely week ahead.